All right, welcome back, everyone. So, of course, it is 5 a.m. in the morning, and that's all Bethesda's fault because they had a late night press conference where they showed off a ton of games and blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, Microsoft also had a press conference earlier in the day, and they showed off Assassin's Creed Origins, which is probably the worst kept secret in gaming, or Assassin's Creed in general is probably the worst kept secret in gaming history. And now, obviously, they're going back to the very beginning of the Assassin's Order and to the very first Assassin. So I want to see how that plays with the fans. I want to see how they change up maybe some of the lore, or if it's very much in tune with what we have experienced so far as having the historical aspect of Assassin's Creed, but also having the modern aspect of Assassin's Creed. So I want to see exactly how they play around with this. There's a lot of people saying that it plays like The Witcher. That's exciting. It seems to be a lot of diverse areas, so I'm excited about that. But let's go ahead and check out the reaction.
Are the first.
Oh, Assassin's Creed Origins.
The first to see the gods.
I'm just going to take it in.
The first to tame their beasts.
I heard a rumor it plays like The Witcher.
The first to guard the soul from evil. We conquered this land and built an empire. But there are whispers on the wind.
Oh, God.
A brotherhood born in... They are the first to call themselves the Assassins.
Holy shit! It took me a second to really take it in, but that was... Alright, so the first of the Assassins...
Creative director Jean Gadon.
I mean, I'm really gonna have to look at that trailer again, because there was a lot of tidbits in there, a lot of little quick gameplay clips.
Thank you. Ancient Egypt is the
There we
birthplace
go.
of modern civilization. And it is also the birthplace of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Origins is taking you to the perfect setting for an epic gaming adventure. Egypt, 3,000 years of history and mystery at the tip of your fingers. Assassin's Creed Origins is also the story of one man, Bayek. Bayek is the last Magi, the protector of his community, an Egyptian sheriff, if you like. And his struggle against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will lead to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood. But recreating ancient Egypt, going back so far in time, pushed us to rethink and expand our gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, show us a
We
demo.
added many RPG elements to a huge systemic world, more detailed and alive than ever before. So today, we are very proud to show you what the game looks like on Xbox One X running in 4K. And now, just for you,
They're starting out real
Bayek is coming back
strong,
to
man.
Siwa, his hometown, to kill the fake oracle, Medunamun.
World premiere.
It's a new Ubisoft logo. This looks fantastic. This looks fantastic. Different environments, man.
Siwa,
Yes.
home, the sacred oasis.
Siwa.
I thought he was dead.
Alright. I'm gonna chill out for a second and just watch this.
Our prayers are answered. Siwa has not been the same since.
Colors, man. Just look at the colors. A lot of orange, a lot of green, a lot of yellow. Sorry, guys, the camera stopped, but we're good. We are good.
Senu.
Okay, we're controlling the eagle now.
This
Okay.
temple resembles a fortress. What has happened? There you are, Medunamon. The next masked one on my list.
This is a villain.
Now it is my turn to tip
Game's
the balance
gorgeous.
of Anubis.
Okay. Nice. Siwa.
The people understand. We have broken their will. They understand our vision.
Better be careful here.
I should go drop these priests in the desert. Let the stand take them.
A fine
Looks
goal.
great, man. Visually. We'll see what it plays like, but it's looking promising, really, really promising so far. Okay.
If the people see these dead priests, they will surely revolt.
It is too dangerous. We'll pass for now.
Got to tell you, one of the things I don't like is the marking and the indicators. Like when you're in that world, you start seeing numbers like 10 and 11 over their heads. It's no, it's okay. They'll have a reason for it. Just hopefully you could turn that off. Leveling up.
You will
sorry.
die,
Up.
Medunamon.
Die, you bastard!
Going to kill you for that.
It's the part they need to nail, man.
What is mine?
Not as responsive as I would like, but October 27. Alright, so we got a little bit of everything in that one. There was not only close quarters combat, but there was also stealth combat as well. Traversal, overhead stealth combat, where you're, kind of hovering above everybody else, kind of scouring the area. There's also I wouldn't say a really cool mechanic, but rather simple, but maybe effective, taking control of the eagle mechanic, where you kind of spot enemies in this fortress, and it just kind of helps you move your way around in order to get to your mission objective, which is probably killing somebody, and that is the tenet of Assassin's Creed, of course. Now, what I saw was more RPG elements as well, so I think they're starting to take in all of those open world, modern, Western games, and see if they could incorporate as much as they can into them. But most importantly, I want to see how this game flows. I heard something about the mini-map not being there, but if this game is a collectathon, now I enjoy checking boxes and doing all of that, and not to say that it's a bad thing, because The Witcher 3 had a whole lot of that, but what I'm saying is the flow of this game has to just work. It has to feel right, and it has to be balanced correctly. There has to be a good amount of side missions with deep stories in them as well, and the main missions have to have robust storylines with good characters and good character arcs as well. So hopefully that's all there. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about Assassin's Creed Origins, and of course, if you hate me, you know what to do. If you like me, you know what to do, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.